Welcome to a new episode of the series. Today we're in Madrid to walk the Caixaforum building together. The building has a lot to cover and some very interesting concepts. I'm really excited to do this walkthrough. I will try to keep all the information as clear as possible, but if after the video you have questions, send me an email and I'll try to clarify. Let's go! The first concept that I would like to introduce today is the brick. Icon of the construction of the city, the red brick has been extensively used in the last 200 years in all types of projects and buildings. It has a lot of qualities that work very well in the Madrid conditions. In the traditional construction of Madrid, the wall is made out of full brick. It is a material with a very high thermal inertia. This helps to keep temperatures inside the buildings more stable between night and day and across the year. Brick has been the most used material in the city, and this could be extended to the whole central area of Spain, as all of it shares the same climate conditions. This significance of the material was one of the reasons why the architects decided to keep the existing walls and use them as a skin for the new project. Although we will see in the next concept of the video how the structural element of the brick wall changes significantly in the new proposal. So, how is a floating project built around existing walls? The first thing we need to mention is that the new project extends underground. So it's not as easy as building the new project inside the existing one and erasing the lower level. The first step would be to dismantle the roof structure, installing bracing and secure all the existing brick walls. You empty the space completely and build the foundations and lower levels. After that, 3 massive blocks of concrete containing stairwell, emergency stairs and elevators are built. All the different slabs of the building are fixed to those structural blocks. On the inner face of the existing brick walls, a new wall is built, bringing the structural integrity to the new walls of the building. And that, of course, simplified to the maximum, is how the existing walls are ported into the new building. In the end, as we said, these bricks only work as a skin that bring context, a way of locking the building into the location and surroundings. As the project needed extra levels to insert all the required program, the building extends above the previous height. The existing and the new share the limit of the roof line, interlacing both volumes, being the upper one the negative of the existing brick walls, and mimicking the surroundings with the shape. The consequence of lifting the building and erasing any closure on the ground level is the space that appears, a covered plaza. Space used to communicate different streets around and perfect to meet during the summer, a shelter away from the heat and the sun. It erases that limit between inside and outside of the building and makes all of that covered space part of the city. In a way to keep that storyline, they separated the rooms and program of the building in 2 parts. The first one above ground and the second one under, in opposition and with completely different qualities and spirits. The atmosphere is completely different, being on the upper levels, focused on cold material and selected openings to the surroundings, and in the lower ones pushing the cave filling using wood elements and floors and wall panels imitating rock walls. As you can see, there is a lot to discuss and go through. Very interesting concepts, and especially how all of them work together. I hope the explanations weren't too dense or complicated. I'll be leaving some links in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Thank you.